Hello, students. Welcome to my channel, Mashallah Prime Days. And today in this channel, we are going to do a very interesting exercise from textbook of Standard 5 Maharashtra Board. So, the interesting exercise that we are going to do today is on page number 2, and its name is A to Z. So, what we have to do here actually is we will first try to understand from the question. It says that observe the picture carefully to find as many words as you can for each of the letters from A to Z. So इसका मतलब ये है कि हमको पिक्चर ध्यान से देखना है और पिक्चर के अंदर जो भी चीज़ें हम उनके नेमिंग करेंगे उनमें से ए से क्या आ रहा है, बी से क्या आता है, एंड व्हाट stands for C and D, and like that we have to go on naming them right from A to Z. So before we start, what we will do is we will make a proper planning. That means first we will try to know that we know each and everything shown here in the picture, their names in English. Okay, for example, let's start from here, analyzing. We will see this first part, upper part of the picture, and we'll try to name the things we see here. Okay, then it will become easy for us to list them, their names right from A up to Z. माने सबसे पहले हम इन पिक्चर्स में जो हमको चीज़ें दिख रही है उनके हम नाम इंग्लिश में पहले देख लेंगे कि हमको वाकई में वो आते हैं. तो लेट्स बिगिन. सो हियर आई सी फ्रॉम द टॉप, इफ आई सी स्काई. सो दिस इज स्काई जो एस से शुरू हो रहा है. यहाँ पे है क्लाउड एंड देर आर क्लाउड्स. ओके, हियर एंड देयर. सो सी से क्लाउड आ रहा है. उसी तरीके से हम देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे काइट है, फ्लाई हो रही है. सो अ काइट हियर, एंड काइट की जो डोरी है, डोरी को हम स्ट्रिंग कहते हैं, तो एस से स्ट्रिंग हो गई. देन यू हैव हियर हॉर्स. ओके, एंड यू सी sheep, S for sheep grazing, B for boy, and then you see here sun also beginning with S. Then we have a tree, and on top of a tree there is a nest, and inside the nest is for N, and नेस्ट के अंदर एग्स है, ई फॉर एग्स. तो अभी तक हमको सन एस से मिल गया. हाँ, उधर हमको वैन मिल गई. लेट्स सी हियर दिस हाउसेज. तो एच फॉर, हियर वी सी दिस साइड ऑन द राइट साइड यू सी हाउसेज, एंड एच फॉर हाउसेज, और यू कैन से हट, एच यू टी हट हियर, एच यू टी हट. देन वी कैन सी अ well there. So W for well, and a woman, W for woman, and then we have got B for branches. Then we have got a signboard here. Okay, this signboard or hoarding. If you say signboard, it begins with S. If you say hoarding, then it starts with H. And then you see a pigeon. This looks like a pigeon. You can say P for pigeon. Okay, तो ये pigeon हो गया. And then we have got a M for mosquito. And then we have got a cabin here, Xerox machine kept inside. You can say booth, B for booth, or C for cabin. And then we have on the right side a woman holding umbrella, U for umbrella. Then she is having a purse, then P for purse, and then she is wearing a sari, S for sari, and sari has many stars on it in design form. So if you say S for star, okay, then we have here cow grazing grass, G for grass, and we have got a flowers, F for flowers. We have here a line standing waiting for the bus. Then this line also called as Q, Q-U-E-U-E, Q. So Q is for Q. Then we have got a bus stop, B for bus. Okay, bus stop. Then we have got a road, R for road. And अभी तक A से हमको कुछ मिला नहीं था, तो हम यहाँ पे देख रहे हैं एक एरो. So A for arrow, and there will be some more things that begins with A. अगर यहाँ पे ध्यान देंगे तो ये जो बॉय है इसकी टी शर्ट पर एप्पल बना हुआ है. तो A फॉर एप्पल, A फॉर एरो. दो वर्ड्स हमको A से मिल गए, और भी होंगे, ढूंढेंगे तो हमको मिलेंगे. ओके, देन वी हैव गॉट D फॉर डॉग, C फॉर कैट, and W for watchman, and C for cap, and then we have here again flowers, and L for leaves, M for monkey, and you can see this man down here. He has got glasses, and then he has got a hat, water bottle. So you say W for water, and B for bottle. Then he is holding a book, and that book shows a picture of zebra. So we got a word from Z also, that is zebra. This lady here is carrying a creel on her head, a basket which is full of different types of vegetables. Then you got a vegetables starting with the letter C, carrot. Then you got a R for radish, and then you got a B for brinjal, and you have some L for leafy vegetables. Then you got a big P for pumpkin, and you can name some other things if you can identify them. Then this you can say this little girl having R for ribbon, and there is a picture of F for fish here on her shirt or skirt. On her skirt she has got a picture of fish. She is playing a drum, D for drum, and S for stick, and so on and on and on. Okay, so there are, you will get almost all those pictures either beginning with A or B or C, and it will just go on going up till Z. It is up to you how many words beginning from A and B and C and dash 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 and Z you can find from the picture. So what you can do later on, after studying the picture thoroughly, after you study it carefully, closely, and you name them in your mind many words, then what you do, you make like this, as I have already made here. We will write A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and K, and on, and we will finish it till Z. I have not shown here. I have just written in here up till O. So P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z you can write. So here what we will do, whatever we have named, we had named here A for arrow. So here we can write, here now I can write A for arrow. And also we had seen boy having apple on the t-shirt. So you can write A-P-P-L-E, apple. Okay, apple. Then what we had said, B for boy itself, B-O-Y, boy. Then we have something else also, B for B, and so on. You go on writing, like with C what you get, with D what you get, and E what you get. So this you have to do as your homework exercise. You continue with this like this and make many words. All are here in the picture. One small activity or one small task I am giving you, and the task is you have to write in comment box down what is this called. What is this called? This picture what you see here. Okay, this is number one task. You write in comment what is this called. And again I will give you two more. What is this water in a small hole collected called as? What is this called as? Okay, what you will call this? And one more thing I'll give you as a task. Watchman has a stick here. Okay, so what is the name of this stick? What do you call this stick that generally watchmen carry with them? So you name this. So three tasks. What, once again I'll repeat. What is here this called as? Number two, what is this water filled inside a hole called as? And what is the stick that is used by a watchman called as? Write it in comment. Thank you very much.